God, you sounded so beautiful.
Oh, you're
How
nice.
amazing was that?
Well, I was nervous because you're here.
Oh, please.
But I was like, oh, it might be cool. They requested it, and we knew you were going to be here.
I've always loved your voice.
Oh, my gosh, ditto.
She can blow.
Dude, but singing your
it.
songs, I've covered a few of your songs on tour, like over the past 17 years or whatever, and your songs, girl, they are rangy. Like, I love it. It's rare. Like, not everybody has that kind of range and power.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I overcomplicate things for myself live.
Don't you hate that? And then you get to the tour and you're like, why couldn't I just not do the octave?
I change it up a little bit.
You're touring right now, right?
I am touring, and yeah, I hadn't toured before that in like 10 years because I was.
Why didn't you tour for? Is it because kids?
Like, yes, I got really scared. I'm like, how do people do this? Because I'm very like, I know kids need like routine and structure, like bedtime, the order, and like, how are you supposed to do that whenever you're in different time zones, like every night, and things are changing? So
hard.
It was.
Yeah, I cried when I first had River in it, and then we have 2 older kids. I cried like almost every night. I was like, this is so hard.
It's so hard.
Because you don't want to be an absentee mom.
And then you're off stage, and it's like, oh, the bedtime stories. Okay, what? Almost there to the.
And then they're like, sing me a song, and I'm like, I just did. You're welcome.
See, I have
you
it more
didn't have
easy.
to pay for it.
I have it more easy because my daughter will be like, shh, I'm trying to sleep.
My daughter,
okay, cool.
My daughter does that to me. She'll be like, let's sing, and then she'll go, shh.
Yes, she does the hand to me too.
I'm like, people pay for
she
this?
gives me that hand.
Yes.
They don't know. They don't know.
Shush you. They don't care. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it's
Because it
great.
keeps us humble.
They
Our
just know
kids
you as
don't
mom.
care at all. No, I love you though, and I love that. Actually, I feel like we have similar childhoods. Speaking about parenting and everything, like I have like major abandonment issues, so like that's one reason why I am like not a helicopter mom, but I really want to be
Same,
there for
I do
everything.
too. Yeah.
You had kind of a normal childhood, but it was kind of hard, right? Y'all struggled a bit.
Yeah, it was a chaotic childhood and
Yeah.
lots of moving. We've moved a lot of different places. My dad was in the Army, so it was like a lot of shifting. And people ask me, like, where are you from? I'm like, I was born in Staten Island, but I was raised everywhere, like Japan, like everything. So,
Japan?
Yeah, Japan for
What?
3 years. Yeah, so I just
love Japan.
It's isn't it fun?
I love Japan.
It is so fun. Tokyo.
Yeah.
and so many
It's
things.
so beautiful.
So many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I keep
that's
forgetting
so
to post
exciting.
pictures from it, but yeah, it was amazing.
I know, I'm like
not
your
a
life.
poster. Everybody's like, wow.
I'm not either. Because don't you feel like vain? Don't you
I
feel
do!
Yeah, I feel like so egocentric.
Well, because social media was not around when I was
I'm so
coming
thankful.
up. I don't know
so
how
thankful.
kids do it now. It's kind of frightening to think of where it's going to be when our kids are like.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
don't
even
know.
giving them phones. I'm like, send a pigeon.
But yes, I did feel at first. I was like, what is this selfie? Like, why do I want that in my face?
I
like,
know.
like, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's like vanity run amok, but I know
felt
people
that
get
way,
into
too.
it. I know.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons why I loved, and I've covered a lot of your songs, honestly, is because for females, you have such an amazing catalog. Like your empowerment level of females, especially, it's so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I know I've just heard you speak a little in interviews here and there just because of a fan. And we both have a little bit of an emotional upbringing as well as financial. And I think that's why it's so powerful when you sing those anthems because you're believable.
I appreciate
I love
that.
your anthems.
Authenticity is very important to me with my music. It's partly why it takes so long too. I can't just take a song and do it.
Yeah.
That's like regurgitating not your truth. And I made a decision when I made the Stripped album, which was my follow-up to the my first.
Real good. I saw that tour. It was so good. In Dallas. In Dallas, I was like, yes!
With the chaps and
it was so good.
It
you
was
sang
on
Etta
for that.
James.
Yes,
I was like,
I did.
yes! Yes, it was so good.
And what were you even talking about?
I don't even know. I was bragging on you. I was bragging on you. Because, you know, you give me chills and
Oh
here's-
yeah, the truth.
I
always wanted to be a truth seeker, and I felt like that was really important to my fans too. After Stripped, I really told my truth, and you know, sides to all women that we are. We shouldn't be apologetic if we have for our sexual side, for our vulnerable side, through being a fighter and overcoming obstacles.
100%.
I think those are all messages that were really important to me.
And we're all different. Yeah. That's what I love about the industry too, is like even though we're all different, there's room for everyone. There's room for everyone at the table.
Always,
and that's what I love about you too. You actually sang, I know Demi's a big fan, and y'all did that song together. I love that. That was really, really cool.
So sweet.
But I have a question. So when I'm on tour, I know that there's always like one song that I'm still like so excited about. Like and funny enough, it's actually, I had no idea. No one told me at RCA on my first label, this is true. I got my record and I was like, oh my God, my first record. And I'm like sitting here looking at the booklet and I was like,
I love a
why
booklet.
is Christina Aguilera? And I was like, what? And so you wrote, I didn't know you wrote with Rhett, the beginning, Miss Independent, like part of that. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's right.
I had no idea. I literally, no one told me.
I had no idea where you were going with that. I was like, oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
honestly, no one told me, and I think this is the thing that pissed me off. Is I was like, why didn't you tell me? Because I love her, and I would have been so excited. And what they told me is they were like, well, not all females love to support all the other females, and I was like, well, let's get rid of them.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, I was so. It's
That's
my
one
favorite
of the most
song.
discouraging things I think about this business is people definitely categorize and pit you
Pitting you
against
against,
each other
yeah.
when you have like even no idea.
Why don't they do that with
So
males?
stupid.
I know. Why do
We're
they do
changing
that?
it. We're changing it.
We're changing it. It's happening. It's happening. Is there a song that you still love though? Like on your, like that when you go out on tour, you're like, oh my God, I can't wait to sing this.
Energetically, what's super fun is when the beginning opening of Dirty comes on.
I was
It's
hoping
really
you were gonna say
fun.
Dirty. I love that
Dirty.
video.
And then, thank you. And then the vulnerability and the connection that Beautiful has with people when I sing it. It's such a relatable song and such a truthful one too, you know, just expressing your insecurities and being like, well, that's what I am and accepting yourself
and we all
for
have
it.
insecurities, and we all have. Like it's funny because that's why I wanted to do this show. Is that we all have far more commonalities than differences, and that's one thing that I feel like we should focus more on because everybody's so divided right now, and I don't understand. But anyway, I have a couple songs that if you want me to, I'll mention. I hate singing them on tour, but what is one that you're like, ugh? That like every time you get on stage, you're like, good, I get to do it again. Do you want me to go first, make you feel better?
Sure.
Okay. I didn't know if you were gonna feel bad about it.
Don't say Miss Independent.
No, my band is here. Like, that's been with me forever. Is Miss Independent not my favorite? I'm not kidding. It's like super rocked out, the version we do on tour, and it's my favorite. And it was my first single. It's so funny. But no, the one, I think because it wasn't for me, do not hate me, do not boo me, I will slap you. I won't slap you because I don't want you to sue me. But, but it's a moment like this, and only because, don't you gasp? But only because it wasn't written for me. It was written for the winner. And so it could have been anybody's. And so I felt like it wasn't like special for me.
That's
so,
fair enough.
What's yours?
Can I just say I really love your setup?
Oh,
by
thank
the way.
you.
It's so comfy. I wish every talk show had a setup like this, and it's.
I
and
did
it's your
make
own.
sure
I'm
because
so-
of my height, like we're both short, I wanted pillows behind people because I always
I
hate,
know, I
I'm
love
like
it.
this. I'm
Me
like this on
too.
shows. Yeah.
It's not fair.
It's not fun being
Why,
short.
I feel like we're just girlfriends gabbing right now. I don't even know if anybody's here. What do I not like to sing? Hurt. Hurt is a big one.
Oh, because that's a big vocal.
And it's all like it's all extended vocals. So it's really.
But you do some really
long
great
and
head
belty.
voice things, and your head voice is like legit my fave.
You're so sweet.
It's so pretty. I'm just gonna brag on you some more. I will not stop talking until you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's right, and I can talk a lot. Seriously, not gonna stop. Yep, still here, not going anywhere. I see you. Don't walk away from this.